I want to talk about the gift of giving gifts to give. There's a viral video where they set up this kiosk-y thing of a big present, and phone rings, and when you answer the phone, Santa's on the other line. He gives you a gift, so a gift drops into this little slot, and then he gives you instructions to give that gift to someone else in the mall. And it is awesome. That subtle but significant difference of giving someone a gift to give away as opposed to just giving them a gift made it special, made it transformative. My grandpa Caleb used to often give gifts to give away. Like heifer.org is a good example of that. You can buy a milking goat for a family in need in a rural community in another country, and then you give a certificate to your giftee. Still participate in the gifting season when you know somebody has everything. I've kind of fallen into the trap of trying to figure out what thing can I get for my nephews. They've got all the video games they need. They've got all the sporting equipment they need, and they're going to get so much more of that stuff. So I'm going to give them some cash to give away. $5 bills with bows on them that they have to give away to a stranger. And if one of those bills, one of those gestures gets a reaction, it can teach them what I keep seeing in these videos and in my experiences. The experience of giving someone joy, it's like giving someone an orgasm. Should I have said that? Like, if you weigh the joy that you get from getting something versus the joy you get from giving someone joy, it is, the proportional makeup is so heavily weighted on giving. And yet, we don't have the training, we don't have the experiences that teach us that. I think there's this point where you start to realize, oh my gosh, I can feel that person's joy. I can feel it. And when you can have those experiences, it can change the way you see the world and you see yourself in the world. And you can feel that whether you get it on a deep level, on a spiritual level, on an intellectual, whatever, it doesn't even, if you just have a taste of that, I'm connected. It all becomes a pay it forward thing where anybody who has received a gift like that, it opens up and releases some of their own chains and the restrictions that they have on doing those kind of things in the world. We're taught that you're a sucker and you're vulnerable and you're it's a little crazy to just give without receiving anything. But when you give to somebody, you knock them out of that. That's why you see those chains that happen at Starbucks and other places where they pay for the person behind them, and they pay for the person behind them, and they pay for the person behind them. Because it's like, whoa, you can do that? You can just be kind? And then you go, oh my gosh, that only cost me $5. And I've been thinking about this all day. I've been thinking about this all week. I will remember this for years. How many $5 purchases do you remember for years? That is the kind of impact. That is when $5 actually ripples and changes many, many people. Something feels good about giving. Why do you think Santa is so happy? You can't eat that much gluten and still be that happy unless you've got something figured out. So, be like Santa. That being said, I encourage everyone to send me $5 because it will make you feel great. Just kidding. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Giftmas. Belicious, on our first kind of date, she, for my birthday, which took place at a festival, she showed up with 2 huge pans of cupcakes for me to give away. I was like, wow, this is the coolest gift ever. This woman gets me.